It has been trying times for a section of Kenyans as the pangs of hunger continue to take its toll, forcing the government to intervene to alleviate the suffering. The government now saying that it is working on a grand plan to finding a lasting solution to the problem. Government spokesperson Eric Kiraithe says the master plan will see the completion of several dams across the country with the sole aim of preserving the little available water to be used during the dry spell.
The factor is that any little water we have must be managed. Any little rainwater we receive, we cannot continue donating it to the Indian Ocean anymore.
And with the drought being blamed on environmental degradation, the government says it is working with relevant agencies to ensure the menace is addressed.
Issues of conserving the few forest cover we have are being taken very, very seriously. Reviving of the tree planting programs.
His sentiments coming as over 400 families face starvation in Gov't County owing to ravaging drought. Gov't County being a pastoralist region, most herders have been left struggling to fetch water for their livestock, with primary school children skipping classes to lend a helping hand. The situation is also a concern to the national government that says it will be supplying water to predominantly pastoralist regions to address their plight.
Literally ferrying water in water bowsers, or water bowsers are tankers. There is also issues of intervening for veterinary services. Weak animals are vulnerable to infections. All these foot and mouth disease and so on. So all those interventions are short-term and immediate.
Devolution CS Eugene Wamalwa says systems are in place to ensure that no Kenyan dies of hunger and will not tolerate anybody trying to defeat the cause.
Top priority ya serikali hii ya Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta na William Ruto ni kuhakikisha tunapiga njaa marufuku katika taifa letu. Ndio sababu umesikia wakati rais ameanza awamu ya pili, amesema ajenda zake zitakuwa 4 peke yake. Agenda ya kwanza ni kupiga njaa marufuku Kenya, yani food security.
The government has already commenced the distribution of relief supplies to 14 counties worst hit by the ongoing drought as part of the National Drought Mitigation Initiative. This even as the Kenya Meteorological Service advised Kenyans to brace themselves for increase in volume of rainfall over the next 48 hours. The Kenya Meteorological Department says there is a forecast of abnormal rainfall and flash floods mid this week and next week. The department says the rains will mostly be experienced in the afternoons with measurements of more than 50 millimeters. The regions likely to be affected by the rains are former Nyanza, Western Rift Valley, Central and Nairobi provinces. Residents in urban areas are advised to be wary of possibility of flash floods and flooded seasonal rivers. Reporting for Channel 1 News Hour, I'm Ron Cliff, OD.